Hi there, it's your girl AJ, the Glamour Witch, and I'm back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite types of magical spells, which is a transmutation spell. Spring is here and summer is on its way, which means we're going to be going outside, we're going to be mingling with our friends, and we might even meet some new romantic partners. Interacting with people in social situations can be awkward, can be disappointing, can be frustrating, can be emotionally exhausting, and there can be negative experiences that come with those social situations. So what do? Do we ignore them? Do we avoid it altogether? No. We're going to transmute those experiences into an amplification of our beauty, amplification of our success, more prosperity, and maybe even more love to come in the future. Turning any negative situation into something that makes you hotter and levels you up. So, if you want to learn more, just keep watching. So this ritual actually is inspired by my good friend Mariah Magic. She posted a video on her TikTok years ago that inspired me. She basically told a story about how she had started dating again and she was having these really negative experiences with men, and instead of letting that get her down, she literally crafted a transmutation spell for her and her friends to basically get hotter the more disappointing the experience was, right? If a man let her down or was weird or awkward or frustrating or anything that was negative, it automatically transmuted into her becoming more physically attractive, becoming more successful in her business, and quite literally being able to access anything that she wanted. That was so inspirational to me because at the time I had just exited a somewhat relationship and I was getting back on the dating scene and dreading it. So when I saw her video, it was almost like a sign from the universe, like, girl, if you don't take this energy, this free energy, and do something with it, I knew that I needed to craft my own version of the spell. So I did, and the success was astounding. Now, again, I did have negative experiences, but I live in LA, so the negative experiences are at a surplus here. And what happened was I literally finished my entire book. I was able to finish not only my book, but I shot a music video. I was able to relaunch my Glamour Magic Academy and actually put it on my platform in a permanent fashion. And I was able to get a lot of things done, all while I had just had a major surgery on my back. Like, I had a lot of energy stored up from past situations, but then as I re-emerged after the surgery and launched everything, I had so much success kind of swelling around me, and I really do attribute it to that transmutation spell. Now, I also did it last year, shortly after my mom passed, and I was kind of stepping back into my practice and stepping back into the public eye, and also I was dating again, and I had some negative experiences that weren't super great, and I also was like going through a really hard time dealing with grief and loss, and I felt that it was too much compiled. Like, I needed to be able to deal with one thing at a time, and that transmutation spell really came in handy. And if you've been watching me for a while, and if you watched me from that time till now, you've seen that there was a major shift in my energy when I re-emerged, right? I took and harnessed the negative experiences that I was going through, but I had specifically gone through a negative experience in the dating scene and transmuted it, and it catapulted me into a transformation. I started working on my body. My fitness was crazy. I was going to workouts every week and just feeling more empowered than I had ever felt. And I still felt, the weight of the loss of my mom, but I felt that I could handle it. I felt that I could carry it, and I felt like I could continue to move forward. I won't attribute all of that to the transmutation spell. I think some of that is just personal, but the transmutation spell definitely helped me when it came to my glow up. Many of you guys saw me try different things with my hair and my clothes, and my energy was just really, really different and unique. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly recommend that you go either on my TikTok or on my Instagram and have a look. It's been quite a journey, and you may have to go back quite a bit of time since last year, and I believe it was in June 2024, June of 2024 till now, I mean, lots of things have happened, but the point in me saying this is that it absolutely can give you an epic glow up. And this is actually something that could be really beneficial for you if you find yourself feeling discouraged about the dating scene right now. I mean, currently modern dating is really, really hard. It's a struggle to find people who match you on your level, who aren't watching too many videos online about how dating should be and who just show up their most authentic selves. It's hard to find people who have done emotional work, shadow work, healing on themselves. So you are signing up for somebody's deepest unhealed trauma, and that could mean that you are collateral damage. So there's a lot that comes with the dating realm, and it doesn't all have to be negative, but if you're gonna have to deal with that, you might as well take that energy and flip it on its head. So that's what this spell is, and that's what this video is about. So I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna jump right into the magic. All right, witches, let's dive in. So these are our colors for our candle workings. You can change them depending on how you want this to work for you. We're gonna start with our petition paper. This is my petition, but you could do what you'd like. And it's basically any and all negative energy, words, experiences, or men or women, depending on who you date, who enter my space with disrespect, low vibration, or disappointment shall be converted into powerful manifestations of beauty, wealth, attraction, and personal elevation. Nothing can harm me. Every insult feeds my throne. Feel free to use this as an incantation as well. So you're gonna see me using my Transmute and Glow oil quite a bit here, but I am anointing the four corners and the center in a fixing pattern. This locks our intention in, and of course you want to pray over this and set your intentions for this. We are transmuting all negative energy and all the negative experiences around us into success. We're going to cleanse all of our candles with a little bit of Florida water, and then move straight into our magical mix. Rose is going to be for self-love, beauty, and attraction. The sulfur is a really great ingredient here, as it ensures that no one benefits off of our energy but us. It's a very forceful energy. Licorice root is going to help us be in dominance and control of our own energy and vibration. This is an optional step. Glamour magic salt is really great for heightening confidence, beauty, allure, and glamour magic. And then our ginger is going to set us up with a little boost of energy so that we have what all we need when we are wielding our manifestations. I'm going to carve into my candle here. You can carve what you'd like, but I would recommend writing your name on this, and then you're going to see me anoint it with a couple of spell oils. Now, I made this spell oil in my last video, so if you want to use that, then go ahead. And I'm also going to be anointing this with a little bit of night honey, as well as my Transmute and Glow oil. Now, I have certain placements for this. I like to rub it on my crown. I like to rub it on my hands, my feet, my solar plexus. Certain places that often are impacted in social situations, I will focus the spell oils on those places, but you do you. Once I have blessed and charged everything, I'm going to then go over with our herbal mix and make sure I coat both the front and the back and everywhere in between with our herbs so that it is fully covered. Now we are going to dive into our next herbal mix. We're going to use Bay to turn our setbacks into success. We're going to use Blue Lotus to encourage confidence and relaxation in social situations. We're going to use our Mugwort to enhance our intuition, ensuring that we see people clearly before they waste our time. Then we're going to use Alfalfa to create a funnel of prosperity through any situation we have. We're going to use Rosemary for cleansing, clarity, and wisdom in our interactions. And we're gonna give that a good mixing as we go to our yellow candles. You're gonna see me use a couple of oils from Moonlight and Sage. This is her Brilliance oil, which is all about enhancing your personal power, and the Upgrade You Spell oil, which is about leveling you up and taking you to the next level. So let's move on to the herbal mix for our black candles. The black salt is going to help absorb and neutralize negative experiences. Our dragon's blood is going to be a powerful transmuting energy that amplifies the spell's potency. And then the cinnamon is going to be for attracting good luck and success and heightening our magnetism. We'll give that a good stir before moving on to anointing our black candles. You're gonna see me use another oil from Moonlight and Sage. It's the Rags to Riches oil. Love this spell oil. And then of course the Transmute and Glow. And then we're going to put the candles in a formation of overlapping triangles. This symbolizes the unity of opposites, which will help to amplify our transmutation intention. We're also using gold rutilated quartz, and this is to supercharge our transmutation as it breaks through stagnation and turns pain into power and boosts confidence and magnetism. You see they're trailing from the black candles so that before they get to us, they're transmuted. Orange roses are really great for bringing in this kind of upliftment, joy, and positive interactions in our social experiences. And we're kind of laying out a bed of roses trailing from those yellow candles to us, welcoming this energy with open arms. Sunflowers are really great as well for bringing more luminescence, and they're going to be facing towards the center candle as almost like spotlights. Now we're going to get into our incantations, our chanting. You're going to light up your candles, and of course you can say whatever you feel, but this is the incantation that I will be saying over my work. What was meant to dim now makes me shine. I take the weight and turn it to wine. Every word, every stare becomes a crown I proudly wear. What tried to shame now lifts me higher. I feed my glow with every liar. Their games and tricks, their hungry eyes now fuel my magic, wealth, and rise. Awkward turns to alchemy. Frustration births prosperity. I bloom in light. I burn in grace. No man can touch this sacred face. By flame and charm, I call what's mine. Love, success, and beauty divine. So mote it be, so shall it stay. There's shadows sweeten my bouquet. So that's it, you guys. If you want to learn how to craft the Transmute and Glow spell oil that you saw me use in the video, that is in my Baddie Bruja membership. You may see over the next couple of months me share rituals and spells with specific types of spell oils that I have personally crafted. A lot of those recipes will be in my Baddie Bruja membership, which is a closed membership. You do have to go through a paywall to get access to some of those things, but it is 100% worth it. And that is where I also show you how to charge it, how to do all types of stuff with it. But I would love to hear down below what you guys think, and I would love to hear your experiences. Are you excited now to get back out there, not only in the dating scene, but get back out there with making new friends and meeting new people, right? Maybe you move to a new city and you're deciding that you want to move to a new city during the summer months or the spring months or whatever the case may be, and you're bound to have a negative experience. But if you could transform that into something positive, then it would actually make the entire thing so much better for you in the long run. I also want to go out of my way to say that doing a transmutation spell does not substitute spiritual hygiene or protection. You need to make sure that you're maintaining those elements so that you can really reap the full rewards and benefits of this work. Transmutation doesn't mean that you don't need to be protected. It just means that you're taking any of that residual residue and you're turning it into something for yourself. You still need to do your cleansing and clearing, maintain your spiritual hygiene, and protect your own vibration, because dealing with too many negative experiences over time can negatively affect you, regardless of if you're transmuting it or not. It can exhaust you. So you need to make sure that you're considering that when you're doing this work, right? I do a lot of transmutation work, but I also do a lot of protection magic. And I'm going to be sharing some of those videos with you guys here in the future. And I will definitely be sharing a lot more in my Baddie Bruja membership. So if you're not a member, I highly recommend that you consider joining me. You can find all that information on my website, theglamourwitch.com. But if I don't see you there, then I'll see you in my next video. I love you so much. Be blessed.